folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Owens. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Side complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Good throw, catch made. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry.
He's in the clear. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware of it.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. first down. It's play action. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll give it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, with all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's got it in the open. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense is coming after him.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
He just came flying. He had to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
To settle for 3 here would be deflating. 3rd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. There on the ground, breaking tackles. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Yeah, he's hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Who's in the clear? Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. Over the middle and incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Ah, here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Breaks loose at the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The receiver grabs it. Who's in the clear? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Comes out with the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. To talk strategy, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Manning. The pass is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Pinson. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Concepcion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Coverage seat brings down the returner. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Gibson. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Texas A&M, 21.
Longhorns churn out another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Tackle plainly maintained at the 13-yard line.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To the air, it's Manning. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They tackle him about the 14.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the run, it's Moss. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with the screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. That's the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. And this pass is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Good throw, Rod Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part, but now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Here's handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throw now on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Using his legs, it's Moss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air, it's Reed. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now looking up 2nd down and goal from the 10. He's got it right near the end zone. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sweep. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team gets him down the last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make